Okay, here we are at Westbourne. We ran the camera from the toilet in the front unit. It looks like the sewer line is going back towards the back of the building where the electrical poles are. We're 112 feet in. The water that you see flowing by is the city sewer. So we took a video of the whole line so we could see the condition, and we located some spots where we have two major issues. So this is the 6-inch sewer line that is all the way in the back of the building. And this line looks like it's in very good condition. We don't see any issues with it. The problems that we have are around the 30 to 40 foot mark. So it's going to be a bit till we get to those spots, but I wanted you to see the entire line so we know what we're dealing with. So this is 6-inch clay pipe. Eventually it reduces to a 4-inch ABS pipe, which is plastic. And that's where all the other units connect. So this is a 4-inch pipe here, and it goes from 4-inch here and then drops into a 6-inch pipe. You can see how it drops in right there. So this is all good condition pipe. Somebody's running water in one of the units somewhere. So you can see it is flowing very well. As we pull it back towards this front south unit, there is an issue behind his unit where there is a clean out that has been compromised, where a root has grown into the clean out from above the earth and gone into the sewer line, and it started getting into the main and thriving. We ran our snake through this line. We were able to rip the roots out enough for it to be usable, but we do see where the root is growing in. We're getting closer to that right now. Like I said, this is the water being used in another unit, but we will be able to see that root. So as we get closer to that 30-foot mark, there is an opening, which is a clean out, which accesses the whole sewer line for somebody to clean it in the future. So right here, this is the root that we were talking about. You can see there's an opening on the left side, and the root is growing in from that opening, and that's from the clean out. When we remove the clean out in the back, there is a big, thick root growing into the clean out. It's not a broken line. It physically found its way into the pipe from above ground, and it started thriving. It's been doing this for years until eventually it got to where your sewer is being used. So you can see here there's a large root. This is an opening. So our theory with this piece is to dig up the clean out to get access to the root and be able to pull that root out. Now as we pull it back a little further, at the corner of the building there is something in his line, something big and round and plastic, and this is also causing obstructions. We're able to move it around, but paper and stuff can get caught on here. If it flips a certain way, it might, clog the pipe completely, and that is a big issue. We recommend to dig up this spot as well, remove this section of pipe, remove what's in the pipe, and reconnect it to get rid of this plastic thing, whatever that may be. We won't know what it is until we physically remove it from the pipe. So there are two issues with the sewer line at this time. One is the root, which grew in through the clean out, and the other is that piece of round disc of some kind. So as we're pulling it back from the back corner on the driveway side, the way we would access that is we would dig up in the planter area. There are trees in the way. Some of the vegetation is going to have to be removed for us to dig this 6-foot hole deep to be able to tunnel under the floor in that corner and access the pipes, cut the pipes, remove that, and then rebuild it. So here we are. As we get closer, we're in this bathroom here. Let me clean my lens and see where we're at. Here's the toilet line that we ran our camera through. This is a bathroom that we are in. The estimate for this is probably around $3,500 to fix both sections of this pipe.